Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the South Union Township Sports Network, where tonight the South Union Township Supervisors presents the South Union Township Sports Network from Elizabeth Forward here tonight. It's the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors taking on the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs. Hi, everybody. I'm Tony Anola with Billy Dice, and South Union Township Sports Network coverage is a joint cooperative venture with Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, along with Armstrong and Breezeline Cable, as well as our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Again, I'm Tony Anola with Billy Dice, and we will be back with your starting lineups right after these messages. South Union Township Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors for helping us present this game tonight. Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, the Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters, and the South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. So let's go over your starting lineups here tonight for the visiting Laurel Highlands Phillies, who come in with a record of 15-1 overall, 7-1 in Section 3 4A play. And we'll be back with the lineups right after these national anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Let's go over the starting lineups for both teams tonight. For the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs, their head coach, Mr. Stu Davis, in his second year, brings his team in with a 15-1 overall record and a 7-1 record in Section 3 4A. They're also ranked number 4 by the Tribune Review in Section 4. Coach Davis's assistant coaches are Ryan Swartfager, Mike Irwin, and John Robinson. Their starters for tonight be number 1, Maya Harris, a 5'4" junior guard. Number 2, Ayura Jenkins, a 6-foot sophomore guard. Number 5, Taylor Swartfager, a 5'9" freshman guard. Number 11, Ariana Sumter, a 5'11" junior guard. And number 15, Taylor Irwin, a 5'10" sophomore guard. For the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors, who come in with a 16-2 overall record, they're at the top of the section in 3 4A with a 9-0 record overall. Their head coach, Mr. Noah Yarton, in his first season. His assistant coaches are Mike Guano and Keegan Brownlee. Their starters for tonight will be number 1, Kaylin Settles, a 5'6" sophomore guard. Number 2, Chloe Zombeck, a 5'10" junior. Number 3, Maya Sesterik, a 5'6" sophomore guard. Number 14, Michelle Jellison, a 5'10" junior forward. And number 22, and the lone senior on this team, Alyssa Terza, a 6'1" senior guard for the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors. Crucial game for both of these teams. If the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors would win, they at least clinch a share of the section crown. On the other side, if the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs end up with a win, basically puts them in a tie atop the section with only a couple section games to go. So crucial game for both teams. The Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors come in on a 14-game winning streak. They actually beat the Lady Mustangs back in early January. On the 4th of January, beat them 55-41 at Laurel Highlands in a closely contested game where the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors pulled ahead in the fourth quarter for the 14-point victory. So we're going to jump it up. Here's Terza jumping against Jenkins. Ball controlled in the backcourt by Zombeck. Crosses the timeline. Flips it to Tarza. Far wing to Zombeck. Looking for somebody open right now. Man-to-man defense being employed. Almost stolen away there by Irwin. Down in the corner. Going to work baseline is Sesterik. Flips it out to the corner. Here's Tarza with up. A little bit short. Offensive rebound, though, pulled by Zombeck, and she's going to go up for two. So Chloe Zombeck with the offensive rebound and the putback. And now full court pressure being applied by the Lady Warriors. And the Mustangs break it. It's Irwin being double teamed. Nearly stolen away by Chloe Zombeck, but it's going to go out of bounds and back to the Lady Mustangs. So triggering it in will be Maya Harris. Working off the screen, there's Schwartfeger. Bounce pass to Maya Harris. Harris trying to weave her way around, but pretty good defense there by Sesterik. And they're going to call a travel. So good defense there by Maya Sesterik. And now the Lady Mustangs also going to set up the full court press. Zombeck looking to get across. Cross-court pass to Terza. Terza's going to take it herself, and it's going to be stolen away by Schwartfeger. She's going to take it in. Looks like she might have got fouled on the back end, but no call. And Maya Harris is going to come out. They have a Sesterik is going to be down. She's going to be injured. So she's looking a little bit banged up there. Kind of caught the wall underneath. Coach Stu Davis not happy with the call and kind of agree with him. It was Mustangs' possession. Really can't stop it at that point in time. Swung in here to Schwartfeger. She's going to dump it down to Jenkins. Jenkins going to make a move. Go up strong. Ira Jenkins with her first two of the night. She came in averaging about 11.5 a game. And again, full court pressure being applied. Sesterik going to get trapped here in the backcourt. Near steal, and it's going to be a steal. Jenkins coming the other way. She's going to go up strong. Didn't get fouled. She tried to get her own rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to go to the Lady Mustangs. So this full court pressure being applied by the Lady Mustangs, working out well. A couple turnovers and a couple good looks at baskets. One being converted and the other one just missed. Here's Jenkins swinging it up top to Harris. No good, a little too strong. Coming the other way is going to be Chloe Zombeck, and she's going to pull it back out and set up the offense. Zombeck over to Sesterik. Zombeck looking for Jellison cutting in the middle. Jellison gets the ball in the lane, and she's going to go up, and that ball is going to be off of Jenkins on the block. Good defense there by Ira Jenkins. So now Zombeck to throw it in for the Lady Warriors. Sesterik from the corner, and they're going to give her three. So Mia Sesterik with her 17th made three of the year puts the Warriors up 5-2 and a steal. And it's going to be Alyssa Tarza, the benefactor of this steal, and a nice pass by Sesterik. Fortunately for the Lady Mustangs, they're able to get it down. Here's Jenkins going up strong, blocked there by Zombeck, but Jenkins able to corral it back. Now it's going to be Harris setting up the offense, picked up there by Sesterik, playing good defense right now. Here's Irwin, far wing, tries to dump it down to Jenkins. Ball's on the floor. That's going to be pulled away by Caitlin Settles. Pass down in the corner to Jellison. Drives baseline and gets it to go. So Michelle Jellison gets on the board. So with 5:05 to go, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs trailing the Lady Warriors 9-2. And again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight. Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis. Attorneys at law at the Sprouse Insurance Group and agent David Hughes. SWGI Specialist, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns. United Bank, the LH Girls Basketball Boosters, and the South Union Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. So after the timeout, Lady Mustangs had a couple good looks early on, just couldn't convert. Ayera Jenkins with the only basket so far for the Lady Mustangs. And near steal, and it's going to be tipped out, and they're going to say it's off Jenkins. So the high inbounds pass results in a turnover. So now the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors trying to extend this 7-point lead. Here's Tarza, tries to dump it down to Jellison. Good defense there on the block. Great defense there by Jenkins. Able to swat it away from Jellison. So now you're going to have Zombek calling a play underneath. Looking for somebody open. She's going to swing it up to the top of the key. Here's Settles. Settles makes a move, tries to throw it across court. Near steal by Maya Harris. Sesterik's going to swing it over. Tarza with the move. Here's Settles from the corner, no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Tarza, and then it's stolen away. Then it's back to Zombek. And again, poked away there. Sesterik, top of the key, Settles for three, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Sumter. And they're going to get a foul called. I think this foul is going to be on Jellison. So that's going to be the first foul by either team here tonight. Michelle Jellison's going to pick up her first foul. So Maya Harris to throw it in. Again, full court pressure being applied by the Lady Warriors. There's a pass to Sumter, and she's able to bounce off the defender, take it up strong. And they're going to call a block, and that's a big foul there. That's going to be on Jellison. So all of a sudden, Jellison's going to pick up her second foul. So with 4:24 to go, going to have a feeling that Coach Yarton might have to sub for her here. Ariana Sumter going to the line for the Lady Mustangs. She's averaging 14 points a game, leading scorer for the team. Sumter's first attempt up and good. So Sumter gets in the scoring column. Checking in for the Lady Warriors is going to be Addison Niggett, who comes in for Jellison, who's going to have to sit with 2 fouls. Second shot up and off the rim. Rebound pulled down there by Tarza. Tarza gets it across court. Zombek's going to pull it out. There's Tarza. Picked up there by Schwartfeger in the corner to Niggett. Sesterik back to Niggett. They're just going to work it around the perimeter. Zombek thought about a three, but didn't take the shot. Settles, tries to swing it back out. Near steal there by Taylor Irwin. There's Zombek in the corner to Settles. Loaded up for the three, but didn't shoot it. Now they're going to call a reach. Basket will not count. That's going to be a foul on Taylor Schwartfeger. She's going to pick up her first. It was on the floor, so the Lady Warriors to take it out underneath their own hoop. There's Settles to Niggett, Terza. Zombek thought about it. Nice steal there by Jenkins to step in the passing lane. Here comes Sumter the other way. Picked up by Zombek, and she's going to make the steal and go in for the easy layup. So Chloe Zombek now with 4, and then she's going to pick up a foul on the other side. Actually get called for the reach on Maya Harris as she was going up the court. So Zombek going to pick up her first foul, team third here in the first quarter. 3:27 to go. And again, full court pressure being applied. 8-point lead by the Lady Warriors. Here comes Sumter, going to go but to the basket. Nope, it's going to be poked out by Zombek, but she was on the baseline. So the ball's going to maintain here by the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs. Schwartfeger to trigger it in for the Lady Mustangs. It's a cutting Sumter up for the left-handed layup. Ariana Sumter now with 3 points and a nice inbound pass there by Schwartfeger. So the press set back up. Sesterik near trap. Niggett's going to get it across, flips it over to Zombek. Terza kicks it back out. Thought about the three. We're down to 2:50 to go here, first quarter. Reach in there, near steal, and is it going to be a steal? Settles able to track it down. She's going to try to drive, and it's going to be poked away. They're going to call a foul. I think that foul is going to be on Jenkins. Let's see if it's on. And it is going to be on Jenkins. So Jenkins picks up her first foul. They're going to call it a shooting foul. So Caitlin Settles will go to the line. Settles, only a 50% free throw shooter on the year. Came in averaging 7 points a game. First shot up and good. So Settles gets in the scoring column, picks up her first point of the night. So now all 5 starters have scored for the Lady Warriors. Second shot up and off the front rim. So 1 for 2 for Settles, and here comes the Lady Mustangs. Harris thought about driving down the lane. Ball's going to be poked out of bounds by Sesteric. Lady Mustangs trail by 7 early in this first quarter. Pass into Schwartfeger, guarded closely there by Settles. Going to pull it back out, double teamed. She's going to get it to Jenkins. Now to Harris for 3, up, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Tarza. And she's coming the other way. Back to Zombek, calling the play. Niggett looking for somebody to break open there. Sestera, top of the key. Here's Niggett working off the screen in the corner, short. And ball's going to go out of bounds and to the Lady Mustangs. Niggett worked off that screen by Tarza. So Harris to throw it in. And that ball's going to be stolen away. Settles passes it down to Tarza, and Tarza is going to pick up the second basket of the game for her. Now the lead up to 9. And there's a steal there, almost a double dribble, and Niggett is going to pick up the foul from Maya Harris. Thought she might have got away with a double dribble there, but Harris is going to pick up her first foul. And again, they're going to call it a shooting foul. So Addison Niggett, the 5'3" sophomore, came in shooting 70% from the line, 19 for 27. She misses the first. So now substituting coming in will be McKenna Bittner. Bittner going to give Mia Sesteric a break. 1:40 to go here, first quarter. Second attempt by Niggett is up and good. So Addison Niggett extends it to a double-digit lead. Here's Schwartzfeger crossing the timeline. Going to make a move, picked up her dribble, nearly picked up the foul by Settles. There's Sumter, far corner to Irwin. Sumter's going to get it down low to Jenkins. Jenkins with the move. She's going to get fouled. Terza had the block, but came down across the arms of Jenkins as she tried to make the move, so she's going to pick up her first. It's going to be a shooting foul, so Jenkins will go to the line. Jenkins came in averaging 11.5 a game for the Lady Mustangs. Trying to cut into this 10-point deficit. First shot is up and no good. Lady Mustangs, tough start right now. But Jenkins with a chance to make her second and let the Mustangs set up the press, and she does. So Jenkins now with 3 on the night. Coming across as Niggett flips it to Settles. Settles in the corner to Bittner. That ball's going to be blocked. We're going to give Sumter the block there. Coming the other way, here's Schwartzfeger. Far wing. Top of the key, three-pointer, up and no good. Long rebound, fought for, and Terza comes out of there with it. On the other side, here comes Zombek. Zombek with a move, and it's going to be a steal. Here comes Sumter. So 3-on-1, the Mustangs with numbers. Nice pass over to Ira Jenkins. Jenkins now with 5. And Elizabeth Forward is going to call a timeout. 15-8. in this first quarter. Let's again thank our sponsors, the Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, Sprouse Insurance Group and agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, LH Girls Basketball Boosters, and the South Union Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. As we said, the Lady Mustangs came in on a 6-game winning streak. As we said, 15-1 overall in the season. They were 9-0. Their only loss to this Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors team back on January 4th. They were on the short end of a 55-41 game, but since then they've won 6 in a row and would like nothing better than to win this game and put themselves in a tie for the section lead. So now Tarza awaits the ball. And again, full court pressure being applied by the Lady Mustangs. Tarza looking to the middle, nobody there. Pass was deep. Nice catch there by Zombeck. But they're going to call a foul. It's going to be a blocking foul on Taylor Irwin. Irwin picks up her first. That's the team 4th in this first quarter. We're down to 34.2 seconds to go. Zombeck throws it in the corner. Here's Niggett for 3, up and good. So Addison Niggett busts her 16th 3 of the year. The lead back up to 10. The Mustangs probably going to hold for the last shot, but Sumter's going to take the shot up. No good, but gets her own rebound. Sumter now with 5. And the lead now at 8. And here comes Zombeck. Clock running down. We're down to 5 seconds to go. Cross-court pass. Here's Terza with a move. Shot up and banks it in at the buzzer. So Alyssa Terza knocks down the shot right as the buzzer sounds. And at the end of the first quarter, it's the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors 20, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs 10. If you're watching this game on BreezeLine or Armstrong Cable, we'd like to let you know that South Union Township Sports Network games and programs are now available live online. It's easy to find. Just log on to youtube.com and search South Union Television, or follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for program updates. Facebook.com/South Union TV. Subscribe for notifications when we go live. So now starting this second quarter, the Lady Mustangs in a 10-point hole. And all the points on the Lady Mustang side coming from Jenkins, who has 5, and Sumter, who has 5. Zombeck being picked up at half court by Schwartfeger. There's the move. Nice move by Jellison, but couldn't get the layup to roll. And the Mustangs looking to run. Schwartfeger saves it. Now up to Jenkins. Jenkins going to pull it back out and set it up. No numbers there for the Lady Mustangs. It would have been a 2-on-4 break. Irwin got to get the ball out of the corner. She's going to try to drive on the baseline, and she's going to dribble out of bounds. So a turnover there by the Lady Mustangs. And again, full court press being applied. Zombeck gets it to Terza, gets it across. Mustangs man-to-man defense. It's Terza. Terza getting some looks from some local schools. W&J, UPJ. Few looks out there. Here's Sesteric going to go strong, and she's going to pick up the foul. So Sesteric is going to pick up the second foul on Taylor Schwartfeger. Let's see what Coach Davis does. 6:58 to go. Schwartfeger with her second foul. And I have a feeling that we're going to see Righteous Richardson for the first time in this game. Sesteric with her first attempt, up and no good. So Righteous Richardson checking in now. As Schwartfeger going to have to take a little breather here with 2 fouls. 6:58 to go, second quarter. Sesteric with her second attempt, up and good. So Mia Sesteric now with 4 points. And the largest lead of the night at 11, 21-10 for the Lady Warriors. Harris picked up by Sesteric. Irwin, nice dump down pass to Sumter. Up strong, but a little too strong. And Sesteric with the rebound coming the other way. The defending the defending champions of this section. Nice pass down low. And that basket's up and good. So Zombeck with her 6th point. And she's going to pick up the foul on Righteous Richardson. Richardson picks up her first. Zombeck to the line. She's averaging 9 points a game for the Lady Warriors, shooting 70% from the line. And has the old-fashioned three-point play. Zombeck now with 7. And the largest lead of the night at 14, 24-10. The Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors over the Lady Mustangs. Pass at foul line. Here's Jenkins going to try to make a move. Kicks it out. Richardson for a long 2. No good. The rebound pulled down there by Terza. Zombeck to Terza. Back to Zombeck. Jellison, who came back after picking up 2 fouls in that first quarter. That ball's going to be off of the Lady Mustangs. Pretty good contingent of Mustang fans here tonight. They didn't really agree with that call. Zombeck to Terza at the foul line. Sesteric going to drive the lane. Nice pass down low. But Zombeck can't get it to go. And Irwin's going to try to come out of there. But she's going to get fouled. So Sesteric picks up her first foul. That's the team's first foul in this second quarter. And they're going to drop out of the full court press. So the Lady Mustangs, Sumter bringing it across court. There's Jenkins. Nice pass down there, and that's going to be blocked away by Zombeck. Irwin tried to go for the layup and got swatted. Now here's Zombeck taking it strong on Richardson. Jellison is going to get called for the travel. Tried to make the ball fake deep on the far corner. He kind of shuffled her feet a little bit, and it's going to be a turnover by the Lady Warriors. 24-10. Lady Mustangs looking for something good to happen here. Harris on the pass from Sumter. Dump down pass to Jenkins. Jenkins with the move. She's going to take it strong against Jellison. She's going to take it again. Nice pass. Pass over to Taylor Irwin, who picks up her first 2 points and the first 2 points in this quarter for the Lady Mustangs. And that's not a good sign. It looked like Terza might have twisted her ankle. She's in some pain. Checking back in is going to be Addison Niggett. And Terza looks like she might have done a pretty good job on that right ankle. Trainer taking a look at her right now, but that'd be a huge blow if she couldn't return. Here's Niggett. They're going to call a foul there on Jenkins. Jenkins with Jellison try to establish position. So now Jenkins going to get called for her second. So 2 on Schwartfeger, 2 on Jenkins. On the other side, 2 on Jellison. Sesteric trying to shake Harris. Zombeck up. No good. Front rim. Rebound there by Sumter. It's going to be double teamed. Gets it over to Harris. And that ball's going to be poked away, and it's going to be a foul. So now Mia Sesterik's going to join the party. She's got 2 fouls as well. Got a feeling she's going to be coming out as well for Coach Yarton. So Mia Sesterik's going to the bench. McKenna Bittner checking in. Bittner, the 5'8" freshman, comes in averaging 4.5 points a game. She's going to guard Sumter, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Maya Harris is going to get called for that foul. It was a little touchy there. So Harris now has 2, and all of a sudden, you've got the Lady Mustangs with a little bit of foul trouble already. You got Harris, Jenkins, and Schwartfeger with 2 fouls apiece. Settles. Trying to shake the good defense there by Taylor Irwin. Here's Niggett going to drive. She's going to get called for the travel. Good defense there by Ira Jenkins to step in and force Niggett to drag that pivot foot. So right now the Lady Warriors doubling up the Lady Mustangs, 24-12. Comes Sumter. Sumter's going to take it herself. Up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes up strong. Didn't pick up the foul. And now we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow going to the Lady Mustangs. And again, the Mustang faithful wanted a foul there. It looked like Sumter might have got hit when she went up for that layup attempt, but no call. Richardson in the corner to Jenkins. Jenkins up top to Harris. Sumter at the foul line. Taylor Irwin going to make a move, drive the lane. Kicks it in the corner to Jenkins. Ball fake, nice move. Shot up, no good. Addison Niggett with the rebound. And she's going to get it down in the corner. Here's a 3-point attempt there by Jellison. So Michelle Jellison with only her 6th made 3 of the year, but it's a big one. And again, the largest lead of the night at 15, 27-12. 3.5 to go here in this first half. Harris, that ball's going to be swatted away. Nice defense there by Kaylin Settles. Now we're going to have Terza check back in, and that's a good sign. She looked like she might have been in a lot of pain there, but able to come back in. And also, Schwartfeger going to check back in too. She's got 2 fouls. Went out at the 6:58 mark of the second. Irwin trying to shake Settles. Here's Harris. On Niggett, going to go up with the hook. No, oh yeah, it goes. Nice shot there, Maya Harris with her first 2 points of the night. And the lead now at 13. Harris came in averaging 12.5. Settles with behind the back dribble. Irwin playing good defense. Niggett trying to make the move on Harris. Now here's Zombeck going to drive the lane with the left hand. Zombeck now with 9 points. She's the game's leading scorer, and now the lead back up to 15, 29-14. We're at 2.5 to go, second quarter. Jenkins kicks it back out to Irwin. Irwin thought about the 3. Here's Harris. Coach Stu Davis yelling out a play. Here's Irwin with 3 up. No good. Long rebound coming back out. And Addison Niggett able to corral it there. So here's Chloe Zombeck barking out some instructions. 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Settles. Irwin trying to reach in, and they're going to call 5 seconds. Good defense there by Taylor Irwin. Didn't give anything to Settles, and she's going to get called for the turnover. Maybe that's a little spark that the Lady Mustangs need. We're at 1:50 to go here in this first half. The Lady Mustangs trail by 15. Jenkins to Harris. Harris for 3. Up and good. That's a big shot right there by Maya Harris. And she cuts this lead to 12. She's now got 5. And the Lady Mustangs looking for a couple things to happen here. Maybe a couple turnovers to get them right back in this game at halftime. Terza posting up high, trying to make the move on Jenkins. Goes up and no good, and they're going to call a foul. That foul's going to be on Sumter, I think. It is going to be on Sumter. So Sumter picks up her first. And that's a good thing that it wasn't on Jenkins. That would have been her third. Terza, a 66% free throw shooter. Got a warning. Got a warning here. The referee's warning Coach Davis. Then he's going to get teed up. Referee was warning Coach Davis, but I can understand his distraught right now. So you got a technical. It looks like Terza is going to stay at the line. So she's going to have her second shot. And then I don't know if we're going to have a switch or not. Looks like Coach Yarton was talking about Terza coming out after the second. But I think he's going to leave her there now that she made 2 shots in a row. So we said came in a 66% free throw shooter. Makes her third in a row. Lead back up to 15. And misses the fourth one. So Terza now with 9 points. And the Lady Mustangs now in a big hole, trailing by 15. So we're going to have something going on here on the sideline. Looks like Coach Davis is going to kind of give up the reins a little bit. They want him to sit on the bench. He's going to sit over here. Well, let's see what happens. Referee's going to say, hey, thought you'd want to sit with your team, but he's going to sit over here on the side. So the Lady Warriors with 1:21 to go with a 15-point lead. Zombek into Settles. Working it around on top. Niggett being guarded close to the air by Harris. Settles thought about the three, but good defense there by Jenkins to step out. There's Bittner. She's going to get called for traveling. McKenna Bittner tried to make the move. Good defense there by Schwartzfeger. Lucky not to pick up her third foul. Coach Davis going to ask the referee. Referee's telling him to sit down, but you have the EF coach standing up. Sumter to Harris. Harris makes the ball fake. Going to drive the lane, go up, no good. Fights for her own rebound, but Settles comes out of there with the rebound for the Lady Warriors. Under 45 seconds to go here first half. Zombek going to throw it high and out of bounds. So an unforced error by Zombek. So with 37.5 seconds to go, the Lady Mustangs going to get the ball out of bounds and try to cut into this 15-point lead. And Jenkins going to try to drive, but good defense there, and it's going to be thrown into backcourt. We're going to have a backcourt violation. So it's going to be a turnover with 23.3 seconds to go. You have to imagine that the Lady Warriors are going to hold for the last shot. Up 15 and really flexing their muscles. You can see why they won 14 games in a row coming into this contest. Make it back out to Zombek, who's going to dribble around a little bit, use a little bit of time. There's Terza. Terza trying to make a move. Clock under 10. Terza in the corner to Settles. Only 3 seconds to go. Terza with a pass down, no good. And that's going to do it for the first half. So at the half, it's the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors 32. The Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs 17. We'll be back with your halftime stats right after this break on the South Union Township Sports Network.
gentlemen, for halftime entertainment, our third grade travel basketball team.
Stationary, you shouldn't even be worried about it. Like, you just have somebody just saying right there. But let's get killed going to the rack. They got to see somebody else. She played on the girls' team last year. She's just a year younger than me. This is third grade. Third grade. Rally out to the kid? I can't see it. Oh, okay. Them two play the girls.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're at halftime. It's the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors 32. The Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs 17. Let's go over these first half stats for you. For the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors, 6 people in the scoring column for them in that first half. They were led by Chloe Zombeck, who had 9 points, as well as Alyssa Terza, who also had 9. 5 points from Michelle Jellison, 4 points from Mia Sesterik, 4 points from Addison Niggett, and a made foul shot by Kaylin Settles. They scored 20 in the first, 12 in the second for their total of 32. 7 for 11 from the foul line in that first half, and they had 3 made threes, one by Sesterik, one by Jellison, and one by Niggett. for the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs, 3 players with 5 points for the Lady Mustangs. Maya Harris had 5, all of those coming in the second quarter. Ira Jenkins with 5, all coming in the first, as well as Ariana Sumter, 5 points. The other made basket was by Taylor Irwin, who had 2. 10 in the first, 7 in the second for their total of 17. They were 2 for 4 from the foul line, and they had 1 made 3, and that was by Maya Harris, who made that in the second quarter. So the Lady Mustangs down by 15. As we said, they came in with a chance to tie for the section lead with a win. And still a lot of basketball to go. Came in on a 6-game winning streak. Their last win was on the 23rd, where they beat Greensburg-Salem 52-29. After tonight's contest, they'll have another key conference matchup against Belle Vernon. That's going to be played on the 1st, which will be Thursday. And that game is at Laurel Highlands. But right now in the standings, in the section, you have the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors, who are 9-0. You have the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs, who are 7-1, right behind them. Following them is West Mifflin at 6-2, then Belle Vernon at 5-4. Uniontown at 2-7 in the conference. Southmoreland 1-7, and Ringgold still looking for their first win. They are 0-9. So this is a big game, as we said. The Trib has the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors ranked number 3 in Section 4A. They also have the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs ranked 4th. That ranking is Blackhawk number 1 and North Catholic number 2. As we said, EF 3, Laurel Highlands 4, and Highlands ranked number 5 by the Trib in Section 4A. So with 2:53 to go here, getting entertained by the 3rd graders. That's going to be the end of their contest. Pretty nice action. Those girls played pretty well out there. So now we're going to have both teams come back out for warm-ups in this second half. But right now, the Lady Mustangs looking for something good to happen. They had a few chances where they had some baskets that looked like they had a chance, but just couldn't get it to go. And really have to be careful on the foul end. They have 3 players with 2 fouls. Maya Harris, Ira Jenkins, and Taylor Schwartfeger, all with 2 fouls on the LH side. On the other side for the Lady Warriors, 2 people in foul trouble. No, I shouldn't say foul trouble, with 2 fouls. That's Mia Sesterik and Michelle Jellison. Although Jellison picked up her 2 fouls early in that first quarter and was able to come back in that second quarter and actually knock down a made 3. So she's got 5 so far in this contest. As we said, the Lady Mustangs coming off an 11-11 season last year, and Coach Davis hitting on all cylinders. As we said, came in 15-1, the only loss being to Elizabeth Forward. So Elizabeth Forward trying to repeat as section champions, and actually have made the semifinals in the WPIAL 2 out of the last 5 years, those coming in 2019 and 2022. Their only WPIAL championship 50 years ago next year, 1975. They actually beat Baldwin in the championship game, winning 49-39. As we said, their only WPIAL championship of the school history. They were also in the championship game 11 years ago, and they lost to South Park in the 2013 Class 3A championship game. So right now we're closing in on the beginning of the third quarter, and the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs looking for something good to happen. As we mentioned, Coach Noah Yarton in his first season. And Coach Stu Davis in his second. So the possession arrow will go to, trying to look down here, it looks like it's going to go to Elizabeth forward to start this third quarter. So we said Alyssa Tarza, the only senior on this team. She's getting a couple looks, as we mentioned. Carlo, UPJ, W&J. Again, the Mustangs in a man-to-man defense. Cross-court pass to Sesteric. Her and Gombeck playing catch. Zombeck up in the lane, just short, tipped away, and they're going to say that was off Settles. So the Mustangs getting possession. The Lady Warriors dropping out of that full court press. Here comes Maya Harris. Crosses the timeline, picked up there by Sesteric. Hits Jenkins in the post. Down in the corner to Irwin. She's going to try to go baseline. She's going to get doubled up, and that ball's going to be poked away by Jellison. So Jellison has to be careful. She's got 2 fouls. Schwartzfeger triggering in for the Lady Mustangs. Pass tipped and blocked. Settles with the block and the steal. She's going to go strong. Goes against Sumter, and Sumter with a nice block. Good defense by Ariana Sumter to make a nice block on that fast break. So the ball will be out of bounds. Zombeck to trigger it in. Out to the top to Terza. Jellison. Back to Terza. Nice pass in the middle, but good defense there by Jenkins. She's going to make the block and come out of there with it. Looking for some help. Going to swing it to Sumter. Sumter, top of the key, tries to make a pass, and it's going to be stolen away by Zombeck. She's going to take it strong, goes up with the left, no good. But they're going to call that foul on Sumter with the body. So Sumter picks up her second, but it's going to be in the act. So Chloe Zombeck will go back to the line. She's 1 for 1 today. Scored 9 points in that first half for the Lady Warriors. Zombeck's first attempt up and no good. Zombeck a 70% free throw shooter on the year. Coming back with her second attempt. Zombeck up and in, again in and out. Nice rebound there by Settles. That ball tipped around, and Sesteric's going to come out of there with it. Back up top. Here's Terza for 3. Too strong. Long rebound there, corralled by Maya Harris. Gets it to Schwartzfeger, and they're going to try to run, but no numbers here, so Harris going to kick it back out. Being guarded there by Sesteric. Going to have to get rid of it. Near 5 count. Here's Sumter going to come strong. She's going to get grabbed there by Terza. Terza with her second foul. So now here's Schwartzfeger. Trying to get it into Jenkins. That ball's going to be poked away. And they're going to call Schwartzfeger out of bounds. Good poke away there by Jellison. Now here come the Lady Warriors. Full court pressure being shown. Here's Jellison going to try to go baseline. They're going to call another foul on Sumter. Sumter going to pick up her third. That could be trouble. She's going to have to be careful. A lot of time left. 6:07 to go, third quarter. Settles. Tried to swing it over. There's Terza. Could have got called for a walk. Zombeck, no good. Rebound there by Jenkins. Jenkins gets the outlet pass out to Harris. No numbers there, though. She's going to have to kick it back out. No, they're going to call a foul. Going to call a reach on Sesteric. So Sesteric now with her third foul. And we're going to have Addison Niggett check back in for the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors. Sesteric going to take a break here with 5:49 to go, third quarter. Harrison to Schwartzfeger. Jenkins try to make the move. Swings it back out. Foul line. Floater, no good by Harris. Rebound by Terza. And here come the Lady Warriors. Jellison with a bullet pass. Here's Terza from deep. In and out, no good. Settles going to grab the rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball. Good job there by Taylor Schwartfeger. She had to be careful too. She has two, but good awareness there to tie it up. And the possession arrow will go back to the Lady Mustangs. Full court pressure being applied. Near steal of the inbound, and it will be a steal. And that's going to be Sumter's fourth. So Sumter picks up 3 quick fouls here in this second half. Now we're going to have Righteous Richardson check in. Richardson's going to check in for Sumter, who's going to have to go out with 4 fouls. So this could be big. 5:25 to go in the third. And your leading scorer is going to be on the bench as you trail by 15. There's a travel by Terza. Neither team has scored a point yet here in this third quarter. It's still a 15-point lead by the Lady Warriors. And Harris is going to get it into Jenkins. Jenkins back to Harris, and they're going to set up some offense. Here's Swartfeger going to try to drive, double team there. Jenkins going to try to make a move. Excuse me, and I think that foul is going to be on Jellison on the reach. And it is. So Michelle Jellison now with 3 fouls. She's going to join Sesteric. But Coach Yarton's going to leave her in for a little bit. Here's the pass to Jenkins to Harris up top. Working off the screen, 3-pointer no good, too strong. Chloe Zombek with another rebound for the Lady Warriors. Zombek trying to get it down low. Jellison just couldn't control it. Here's Niggett for 3, up, no good. Long rebound there by Terza. Terza now with the first 2 points by either team in this half. And that ball is going to be stolen by Settles, couldn't corral it. And then she's going to throw it off of Irwin, and it's going to go out of bounds. And the Lady Warriors now with the largest lead of the night at 17. 4:35 to go here. As we mentioned, if they win, they can at least have a share of the conference title. The jump ball again. Schwartzfeger with a tie-up. Ball's going to be to the Lady Warriors on the possession arrow. They can at least clinch a co-section championship. Long pass, far wing. Settles, might have got away with a walk. Going back up, and that foul's going to be on Taylor Irwin. Irwin going to get called for her second. Going to call it a shooting foul.
Settles at the line, shooting 2.
Settles. The referee looking for a number. 15. He flashed 13. So Settles back to the line. She has 1 point on the night. 1 for 2 from the line. That was in the first quarter. 50% free throw shooter, misses the first. Here's her second attempt. Shots up and good. So Settles now with 2. And the lead up to its largest at 18, 35-17. The Lady Warriors over the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs. Jenkins being picked up there. Gets it out to Richardson. Nice pass to Schwartfeger. Numbers on the other side, but a nice steal there by Settles. Able to get into the passing lane and steal that pass. Schwartfeger was trying to hit Taylor Irwin, who was wide open underneath, but Settles showing a lot of quickness. Settles on the far side, going to drive baseline. Swatted away there by Jenkins. She picks up the block. The Lady Mustangs looking for their first point here in this third quarter. Still stuck on 17. Here's Terza, going to drive the lane, floater up, around and out. And Jenkins with the rebound for the Lady Mustangs. Comes by Harris. Harris picked up there by Settles, cross court. Jenkins to Irwin. Schwartfeger. Over to Jenkins. Nearly poked away there by Terza. That ball's nearly stolen away. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Sesteric. So the Lady Mustangs taking it out on the far wing. Harris to Schwartfeger. To Jenkins. Cutting Irwin. Going to throw a pass. They're going to call a foul on the Lady Warriors on a push. I think Nigget's going to pick up her first foul. So 35 is correct. That's going to be Addison Nigget with her first foul. That's the team's fourth. Both teams now with 4 fouls. So the next foul by either squad is going to send the other team to the line for the rest of the quarter. Jenkins trying to shake Terza. Schwartfeger swings it far side to Jenkins. Jenkins in the corner to Harris. Harris with 3, up and good. So Maya Harris with her second made 3 of the night. She's now got 8, and that's the first point scored by the Lady Mustangs in this third quarter. Cuts the lead back to 15, 35 to 20. 2.5 to go here, third quarter. Settles trying to make a move. Here's Zombeck for 3, up. Short, rebound pulled out of there by Terza, and they're going to call a travel. Terza trying to create a little space to get that out. She wanted a foul, but she's going to get called for the travel. So now again, full court pressure being applied by the Lady Warriors. Schwartfeger, ball going to be tipped away. Going to get it down to Terza, who makes a move, goes left-handed, no good. Up with her own rebound, and it goes. Alyssa Terza now with 13 on the night. That's going to be a foul on Nigget. Nigget cut off the sideline for Jenkins as she was trying to drive down the sideline. And they're going to pick it up on Nigget, so that's her second. And that's going to be a shooting foul. So we mentioned 5 team fouls in a quarter. So that's going to send Jenkins to the line. Jenkins with 5 here tonight, all those coming in the first quarter. So Ira Jenkins, the 6-foot sophomore, came in averaging 11.5 points a game, along with 8 rebounds. Her first attempt is up and good. Nice touch there by Jenkins as she makes the first. Here's her second attempt. Up and no good. Long rebound there, corralled by Nigget. So we're down to 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Zombeck picked up there by Righteous Richardson. Terza going to drive the lane, up and good. Alyssa Terza now with 6 in the quarter, 15 for the game. And the lead at its largest, 39 to 21. Irwin gets it out to Richardson. Richardson to Harris. Harris trying to make a move. Schwartfeger going to drive, kick it to Irwin. Back to Schwartfeger. Going to corral it, but they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow. Oh, no, I think we're going to get a timeout. So a timeout called prior to the jump ball call. So the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs will take a quick timeout. And with that timeout, we'll thank our sponsors, Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, Sprouse Insurance Group and agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, the LH Girls Basketball Boosters, and the South Union Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. And if you're watching this game on Breezeline or Armstrong Cable, we'd like to let you know that South Union Township Sports Network games and programs are now available live online. It's easy to find. Just log on to youtube.com and search South Union Television, or follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for program updates. Facebook.com, South Union TV. Subscribe now for notifications when we go live. So a minute 21 to go here, third quarter. And the Lady Mustangs trying to claw back after the biggest deficit of the game right now at 18, 39-21. Jenkins in the corner, Righteous Richardson. Harris thought about a three. Over to Irwin. Gonna swing it back around. Jenkins gonna go strong, takes it up, scoop shot. No good, rebound pulled out by Bittner. And here comes Terza on the other side. Nice steal there by Schwartfager. Under a minute to go here, third quarter. Harris, don't give her that. Wide open, in and out. Couldn't get it to go. That's Harris's shot there. And the rebound comes out to Terza. Now Zombeck's going to take her time coming across the timeline. Down to 35 seconds to go here, third quarter. Near steal there by Richardson. Zombeck going to make a move, go up strong, but nice block there. Jenkins with another nice block. Zombeck tried to take it strong down the lane, but it was swatted away by Jenkins. Zombeck looking for somebody to throw it to. Here's Settles. He's going to kick it back out to Zombeck, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Lady Warriors. So now with 26 seconds to go, the Lady Mustangs trying to cut into this 18-point deficit. Jenkins off the screen by Irwin. Schwartfager going to hit a cutting Richardson. Back out in the corner to Harris. Harris up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Zombeck. She's going to cross the timeline with 5 seconds. Here's Terza up and good for three. That's the second basket at the buzzer for Terza. And she makes it the largest lead of the night at 21. So after the third quarter, 42-21, the Lady Warriors over the Lady Mustangs of Laurel Highlands.
Grand prize winner is going to win $170. The numbers are 4, 8, 7, 0, 0, 3, 5. Those numbers again, 4, 8, 7, 0, 0, 3, 5. We have a grand prize winner over there. You can pick up your winnings at the concession stand. Buy a ton of Zombeck cookies tonight.
So we get ready for the fourth quarter of action. Lady Mustangs outscored in that fourth quarter 10-4. 3 of those points coming on a made three by Maya Harris, and the other one on a made foul shot by Jenkins. Now Coach Stu Davis is going to have to bring Sumter back in. Sumter went out with her 4th foul. She's definitely going to start this fourth quarter as the Mustangs trail by 21, 42-21. 9 points in that quarter by Terza for the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors. Her Sesteric three up top, no good. Rebound fought around. Settles comes out of there somehow. Here's Terza for another three, up and good. So Alyssa Terza now with her second made three of the night. She's got 18. Schwartfager going to try to kick it back out, and it's going to be stolen away. Settles with the layup, up and good. Kaylin Settles now with 4. And on the other side, we're going to pick up a foul. I think it's going to be on Zombeck. Let's see what they call. And they do. That's going to be on Chloe Zombeck. That's her second foul. But right now, A 26-point lead, the largest of the night for the Lady Warriors. Nice pass to Harris. Schwartfeger going to make a move up, no good. Rebound there by Terza. Terza picked up at half court by Irwin. Sesteric thought about the three. She's going to dribble it around a little bit and play catch with Terza. Near steal there by Jenkins, but that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. 6:51 to go. And a 26-point lead by the Lady Warriors. Here's Terza again, a three, up and good. Alyssa Terza feeling it. She's now got 24 points. And that ball is going to be thrown away. Jenkins tried to throw a cross-court pass there to Schwartfeger, and it's going to have a timeout. Coach Stu Davis going to call a timeout. This team trails now by 29, 50-21. Again, thank our sponsors, Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, Sprouse Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, the Lady Girls Basketball Boosters, and the South Union Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. Coach Stu Davis trying to get his team pumped up here. As we said, they came in ranked number 4 in the 4A classification. Referees having a little discussion with Coach Davis. Ball thrown into Zombeck. Zombeck going to drive the lane again. She's going to get the lefty to go. So Chloe Zombeck now in double figures and lead up to 31. And that's going to be up and good. Taylor Irwin with her second made field goal of the night, and she's going to pick up the foul. And that's going to be on. Didn't exactly see who was on, maybe on Zombeck, but at this point doesn't matter. We're in a running clock after the 30-point lead. 52-23. And a shot up and good by Taylor Irwin. Irwin now with 6. But the Lady Mustangs with a big hole to claw out of here. Sesteric to Terza. Terza's feeling it up and no good. Rebound nearly pulled away by Jenkins. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Settles. Terza feeling it. She's knocked down 3 threes in this second half. Here comes Sumter crossing the timeline. Nice pass to Irwin. Here's Harris for 3, up and good. Maya Harris with her third made 3. The lead now cut to 25. The Mustangs taking Coach Davis's speech there to heart. It's going to have a full timeout. So if you're watching this game on Breezeline or Armstrong Cable, we'd like you to know that South Union Township Sports Network games and programs are now available online, live. It's easy to find. Just log on to youtube.com and search South Union Television, or follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for program updates. Facebook.com/South Union TV. Subscribes for notifications when we go live. So the number 3 ranked Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors flexing their muscles here tonight against the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs. Right now with a commanding 25-point lead. As we said, Should be a running clock with 5:19 to go here in this fourth quarter. Sesteric picked up at the half-court line by Maya Harris. Pretty good crowd here tonight for this game, both sides. That's going to be Schwartfeger. Schwartfeger on the reach. She's calling for the hook. But anyway you look at it, it's going to be Schwartfeger's third foul. Ball thrown into Terza. She thought about the three, made the move. Up with the lefty, and it's good. Alyssa Terza now with 8 in the quarter, 26 for the game. Sumter tried to make a pass, and that's going to be stolen away. Coming out of the pack, here's Jellison up, and she's going to get fouled by Maya Harris. Harris is going to get called for her third. That's going to send Jellison to the line. Jellison 5 points in this game, all in the first half. So 54-27. The Lady Warriors with a commanding lead. Jellison going to the line. She's a 62% free throw shooter on the year. Her first attempt is up and nothing but net. So Jellison scores her first point since the first half. She actually had a made three in that second quarter. Came in averaging 10 points a game. She's closing in on it. She's got 7. Inbounds pass to Jenkins. Jenkins gonna pull it back, pick up her dribble, and here's Harris. Gets it across the timeline. Here's Sumter with the shot, no good. That ball's gonna be out of bounds to the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors. Full court pressure being applied by the LH Lady Mustangs. Terza, Sumter with four fouls, I'm sorry. Schwartfeger with a near steal. There's Zombeck. And they're going to call a foul on Schwartfeger. She's got 4 fouls. So now her and Sumter with 4 fouls. Schwartfeger still pleading her case, saying that Zombeck hooked her. Terza, a nice pass down low to Jellison. Jellison now with 9 on the night. There's Irwin. Thought about going to Jenkins. Bounced it back out, and it's going to be out of bounds off of the Lady Warriors. So we're closing in on 3 minutes to go in this contest. It looks like the Lady Warriors are going to win their 15th in a row. Now improved to 10-0 in section play. There's Harris with another made three. Harris feeling it in this fourth quarter. It's her 4th made three of the night. She's got 14. Terza picks up her dribble. Near steal there by Jenkins. Jellison's going to take a three up. No good. Rebound Terza. Nice move. And she's going to get it to go. Alyssa Terza now. 19 points in this second half. There's Jellison over to Terza again. She's going to get another one. No, missed it. And they're going to be a foul. They might call this foul on Maya Harris, I'm going to guess. Nope, they're going to call it on Jellison on the push. So she's going to pick up her 4th foul. At this point in time, really doesn't make much difference on a running clock. Under 2 to go. And the Lady Warriors up by 30, 60-30. The Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs going to be dealt their 2nd loss of the year, and both of them to Elizabeth Forward. They're going to be on Jellison, I think, and that could do it. And that's going to be on number 14, and she's got 5. So she's going to foul out with 1.5 minutes to go on a running clock. So Jellison is going to finish this game with 9 points. The 5'10" junior fouls out with 9. There's a question about the running clock, but referee corrected herself, didn't realize it was a 30-point lead. So here's Sumter for three, up, no good. Rebound fought for and pulled out of there by Terza. Now it looks like we're going to have a line change here for the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors. That's going to be a hook. They're going to call a timeout. So timeout by Coach Yarton. And this Elizabeth Forward crowd pretty happy with the effort. You got to think Coach Yarton would be as well in his first year. And just clinched a share of the section crown. They're going to improve to 17-2, 10-0 overall. And like I said, the Lady Mustangs will drop to 15-2, 7-2 in the section. Still remain a half a game ahead of West Mifflin. And those two teams will see each other on the 5th of January. I'm sorry, the 5th of February. Losing track of months already. The Mustangs will be back in action on Thursday as they play Bell Vernon at Laurel Highlands. And oddly enough, Elizabeth Forward won't see their next game until the 5th. And that's when they're going to see Bell Vernon as well. Foul there on number 15, so we have a few subs check in. Lorelei Smith checked in. He also had McKenna Bittner check in. Number 10, Madison Sagelski. Number 13, Jocelyn Ondick. And we also have somebody else, got to get a number here. Jenkins missed the first, made the second. Ball's poked away. Tried to get it into Ondick. That was number 10, Madison Sagelski. Number 12, Tori Bickerton also checked in. So complete line change for the Lady Warriors. Bickerton dribbling it off. There's Ondick on the other side. Down to Bittner. Bittner going to take a three, up. No good. Long rebound being fought for, up. That's off the backboard by Smith. It's going to go out of bounds. Again, as we said, running clock. Closing in on 20 seconds to go in this contest. Ball swung in. There's Ondick on top. Getting it to Bittner. Bittner's going to just hold it and run the clock out. So your final score, the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors 60. The Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs 31. We're back with your final stats in just a few minutes. Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network, where the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors improve to 10-0 in section play, clinch a share of the section title. They improve to 17-2 overall. Let's go over the scoring for them. So for them, they were led by Alyssa Terza, who had 28 points, 19 of those coming in the second half. She was followed by Chloe Zombeck, who had 11 points. 9 points by Michelle Jellison before she fouled out. 4 points from Kaylin Settles, 4 points from Mia Sesterik, and 4 points from Addison Niggett. They scored 20 in the first, 12 in the second, 10 in the third, and 18 in the fourth for their total of 60 points. They were 10 for 17 from the foul line, and they had 6 made threes on the night, 3 of those coming from Terza, 1 coming from Sesterik, 1 coming from Jellison, and 1 coming from Addison Niggett. On the other side, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs dropped to 15-2 overall, 7-2 in Section 3-4A play. They were led tonight by Maya Harris, who had 14 points, 12 of those coming on 4 made threes, 7 points from Ira Jenkins, 5 points from Ariana Sumter, and 5 from Taylor Irwin. 10 in the first, 7 in the second, only 4 points in the third, and 10 in the fourth for their total of 31. They were 5 for 9 from the foul line here tonight, and they had 4 made threes as mentioned, all of those by Maya Harris. So today's game on the South Union Township Sports Network has been a joint cooperative venture featuring township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, along with Armstrong and Breezeline Cable and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Again, our final score, the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors 60, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs 31. For Tony Anola and Billy Dice, you've been watching the South Union Township Sports Network. The Lady Mustangs will be back in action on Thursday night against Bell Vernon. You can also watch that game live as Billy will be on the call with Josh Scully. So again, thanks for watching. Our final score here, 60-31, the Elizabeth Forward Lady Warriors over the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs. So long, everyone.